What's up, YouTube? I'm excited to bring you another video. I did take some time off due to my medical scare or whatever you like to call it, but I'm cleared. I'm good to go. I've been training for about a month now, maybe 3 or 4 weeks to kind of get my feet back, get my conditioning back to where it was, kind of get back in the swing of things. So I have another video for you today. I have 3 rolls. Everybody that's in this video are all blue belts. It was all blue belts at Omaplata. So what I'm going to do is jump right into it. But first, I want to say thank you for all of the comments, all of the likes, and people who subscribe, even though I haven't been putting out too many videos recently. But again, I'm going to try to get them out kind of on a more regular basis now that I'm back training on a regular basis. Also, down in the comments, if you'd like to see me do anything different, I don't know if, you know, just me narrating is boring, or maybe some people like it and, you know, whatever. Just leave all of that down in the comments, and I'll definitely, you know, take a look at them, and, you know, I'll try to respond to most of the comments that I can. Again, so thank you for watching. I'll jump right into the videos. Alright, so I'm going to get right into it here. We started this roll from the knees, and a lot of times when I start from the knees, just to kind of get the roll started, what I like to do is whatever knee the other person has on the ground, I want to have that same knee on the ground so that I can do like a little cross step there and get the roll started. So I'm on top here. We're gonna roll out of frame in a minute here, but I'll reset and get right back into it. So here we're doing some grip fighting here, and I feel him up in my collar. I'm aware of, you know, cross collar chokes, loop chokes, anything like that, and at the same time I feel him fishing for that butterfly hook. So again, I'm just aware of grip fighting, don't want to get in any bad position. So I feel that butterfly hook between my legs there. So what I did was I switched my hip. So instead of that butterfly hook being between my legs, I want it kind of across my stomach. So I just put my weight on that right side of my right hip and switch my hips and kind of get that shin of his across my stomach, and then start working on the pass. So I grabbed his left foot with my left hand and kind of walked around. And looking back at this, I'm kind of setting myself up for a loop choke right there, but he didn't jump on it. So here, find myself in side control here, and I'm gonna try to kind of throw my left leg over his head and maybe get like a mounted triangle. Where was it at? Here it comes. So here it goes. I tried to throw it over there, but he blocked it. So I went ahead and just kind of got into a more traditional side control from here, and started trying to work for a Doris on the top side. I'm trying to trap his head and arm kind of to get the Doris, but he did a good job of dipping his arm out of there. So now I just have the head, and kind of in that north-south position. He kind of comes up for a single leg here. So immediately once I got into this position, for whatever reason, I started thinking of it like the crucifix, but I didn't know how to get into it. So I just rolled and figured I'd get into this crucifix. But it's not quite the crucifix that I had in mind, but I'm like, all right, I'm still in an okay position here. So what else can I do? That's what I like to do. When I roll, you know, I kind of want to think of 2-3 moves, just in case the first one doesn't work, you know, kind of go into something else. So I still feel him fighting for that single leg, and right now his elbow is kind of on the wrong side. Instead of his elbow being where it is, what I really want it is between my legs. So boom, now his elbow is between my legs. So I freed my left leg and I rolled through here for the Omaplata. Came up with the seatbelt grip, and I'm kind of waiting for him to try to roll over. I was thinking about maybe going for an ankle lock, like if he rolled, catch that right leg of his. But I was like, you know, let me just try to flatten him out and finish this Omaplata. But right now, I'm gonna check. You see me check right there. Yeah, he kind of has a grip on his own belt. So I'm thinking, well, again, what's the next step? So I'm thinking maybe I can go inside the collar and maybe get cheap loop choke or something like that. But he did a good job by keeping his forehead to the mat, and I couldn't get that forearm of mine across his face. So what I did was I took my left arm and put it on the opposite side, and I started to kind of just turn my whole body. And that left hand that I have is preventing him from like spinning with me. So that was kind of just, you know, there's a lot of pressure on the shoulder, and he ended up tapping there. So next we reset, and I think I'm gonna go for that Omaplata again after the sweep. So I have both his sleeves. Got a sweep there, and again he got that hand between my legs. But when I rolled through that time, the fact that I was too slow on getting that seatbelt grip kind of allowed him to step over my head. So again, I got the double sleeve grips, stamp my left leg to the mat and kick up. He goes over, he had good balance not to go, to his back. But he has his left hand in that position that allowed me to roll through for the Omaplata. But again, he stepped over, he did a good job of, not getting caught in that Omaplata again. So we reset. This is maybe like 2 or 3 matches later. This is different role, but same blue belt. So here, I don't think anybody got submitted on this one, but it was some good transitions, good movement. So I figured I'd put this up too. So here I'm trying to get my butterfly hooks in, but I was trying to get an underhook first, but he stood up. So I found myself just trying to, keep him in front of me. Inverting here just to maybe set up a triangle. He did a good job pushing that leg out the way, so I did an elbow push and rolled through again. Just kind of trying to keep him in front of me. And here, I think I'm gonna start fishing for a Kimura grip. A lot of times when I'm on the bottom side like this, I like to go for the Kimura grip. That's kind of like my second option, but the first thing I'm worried about is not letting him get his hands clasped together behind my neck, because that's when you got to start dealing with a whole nother situation. So here I kind of just used my momentum there and ended up on top. So now I'm kind of in his half guard on top, and again I'm fishing for my Kimura grip from the top here, but he did a good job of pinching his left elbow down to his ribs, so I can't really get my left hand in there. See, he's pinching it real hard. So he actually almost caught me in the shoulder lock here. Like my shoulder was getting kind of tight until I popped my hand out there. So here we are again, kind of resetting here. And I think right there that was like a half-ass, like a rolling Kimura type of deal. Just to kind of keep moving. Like I said, I like to move a lot when I'm rolling like this. So here I got the knee shield and I don't want to give him an easy pass. And right there I just threatened that loop choke. Like honestly, I think I maybe caught 1 or 2 people in a loop choke in 2.5 years that I've been training. So I just like to just throw it up there just to, have the other person think about it. Just give them something to think about. So here I'm kind of on top here. I think I'm in the full. I don't know what that was. Oh, I think I just rolled over just to see, make sure we were still in frame there. So again, there I go again. I'm fishing for that Kimura grip. He did a good job to actually threaten me with a key lock here, and I defended the key lock, and he turned it right into a head and arm choke. See, boom. I defended that, and he pushed it right over for the head and arm choke. But luckily, it was kind of more so over my face than my like my neck. So it really wasn't, it really wasn't a choke. It was definitely uncomfortable, but. And then I caught him in my half guard, didn't allow him to get to the opposite side. So we reset here. I think this roll is coming to an end shortly. But so here I go into the collar, and I think I'm gonna try to kick his knee out. He did a good job of keeping his balance there and kind of just stepped over that foot that I was kicking with. And I think I wanted to go act like I was playing some spider guard, and he fell back for maybe an ankle lock of some kind. So right here I'm thinking triangle. Okay, I don't want to get triangle here. Don't even want to let him get my right arm across my, across my neck. So he did decide to look like he went for like a straight arm lock. And I didn't think I was in too much trouble here as far as the triangle, but that straight arm lock came on kind of quick. But once I popped my head out of there, I figured, if this arm lock gets too tight, I'll just roll out. Which I think, yeah, I rolled out of that. And again, I'm worried about always conscious of that triangle. When you got that one arm, that one leg over your back like that, you always be conscious of that triangle. So we got a little cameo there. So right here we started standing up. There wasn't too many people at this open mat. So we started standing up here. And let's see what we have. I think I'm gonna go for a couple of like trips, but just to kind of fill him out and see what's what. He had good balance on the feet. So what I did was I just dropped down for a guard pull, getting grip fighting, and he tried for, I don't know if that was like maybe a jumping triangle or maybe an arm bar. He did a good job of getting double unders on me on top. I switched my hips, tried to get a cross face, but he popped out of that. And what I really tried to go to was a dart. So I felt him getting up to his knees, and I was trying to slip my left hand under his armpit all the way through to the other side. He did a good job of pushing down on my leg, standing up, and he grabbed my left arm so I couldn't connect my hands there. So that was good defense. We got back up to our feet, and here I think I dropped down for a single and did a little trip to kind of again get the roll going. I don't want to stand up too long at open mat, you know. So in a minute here, I'm gonna just, like I said, go ahead for that. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down for the single leg and then a little trip. And from here, oh man, it was a what do you call it? I call it like I guess a collar choke series. He was going for cross collar chokes, you know, loop chokes, arm attacks, elbows, baseball bat choke. Like he was going for every choke, and I just had to be aware of, you know, where his hands was, you know, up in my collar and things like that. So I'm just defending at that point. I think he even threw a wrist lock in there at one point. So here I felt that hip bump coming. So I kind of knocked that elbow out to, you know, kind of get rid of that post. So again, see, hands is always in my collar, threatening. Here we go. Looked like he was trying to go for that X choke from the bottom there, and then he switched to the baseball bat choke. So he's real good with the collar chokes. Good job. So I decided to maybe try and go double unders and do kind of like a pressure pass. We kind of go out of frame here, but I'll try to do my best to kind of explain what's going on. So basically, I'm caught in a no arm triangle, and I tried to stack, but it wasn't happening. So it was tight. It wasn't quite choking yet, but it was real uncomfortable. Like, you know, you're getting to a position where it's like it's not comfortable, but it's not quite a choke yet. So I'm just fighting to get out of that choke. So yeah, he's going through all of the attacks. Pull down on the head. He tries to reach behind his legs and, you know, squeeze, just straight pressure. Again, it's not comfortable at all. That move that I'm in, this position rather that I'm in, is not comfortable at all. So I made a mistake and I posted my right leg out, and he underhooked that. And now my neck is getting twisted again. Again, it's not quite a choke, but it's not comfortable. Pop my head out of that right into a guillotine. You see him throw that left leg over, and he ended up, yeah, stretching me out. And then I tapped out right there. It was tight. So we start again standing here, and he's gonna try to go for like a sitting arm bar. I defended that, and then I found myself on top. I'm like, okay, this is good, this is okay. And then I felt, you know, again, hands on my collar. So I'm like, you know, it's okay, I'm on top. And then I'm like, okay, this is tight. It's getting a little tighter, and it was too late. So again, I feel it, like I feel the hands around my neck. It's just tight. Now it's uncomfortable, and it's getting tight, and I didn't know what to do at that point. So I'm like, maybe I should put my right leg over his body, but instead I decided to just flip, and that obviously wasn't the answer either. So that was pretty much it. Those are the 3 rolls, or 4 rolls rather, that I had this day. Got some stand-up work in. Again, I do appreciate everybody watching the videos. I appreciate the comments, the likes, and, you know, 1,000 subscribers now. So again, continue to like, subscribe, and comment.